Satnamji, there is an intense, amazing new moon for us all to enjoy and get to work. This is an amazing Gemini new moon. I am so excited about this. And as I've been meditating and checking in with all of the different tools that we're going to work shamanically in this experience, it's so beautiful how it all comes together. So I'm really excited to share this with you. Thank you so much for joining in. So as I was tuning in with the essential oil, the first one that came up was eucalyptus is a very powerful essential oil. It is used for physical clearing. It is amazing for spiritual openings. It's definitely incredible for upper respiratory, for heart issues. And it's really amazing to help us to stabilize, to face the truth about a situation and really focus on healing it. It's very great for emotional clearing, for emotional sustenance. It's a very deep, specifically for health, when we have any kind of sabotage and we're attached to some kind of victim energy or martyr energy, eucalyptus just shows up and it comes in and it's pretty potent. So I'm going to receive this breath with eucalyptus, and I am putting it on right now. So a very great point are, of course, wrists, and also behind the ears are wonderful. And I'm going to actually really put a generous amount in my heart chakra. Really great as we connect with the heart to really put it in the throat, because then all the information is processed through the throat chakra from the heart. So we get to really feel the intensity of it and the purification that eucalyptus brings. It's quite delightful. It's very pure. So as I am feeling into this energy of eucalyptus, I also tuned in to what animal medicine I wanted to show up for us for today. So as I am working with these energies, I am feeling so much heat right now. I am feeling like I'm self-combusting, so I'm going to take off my jacket. It's very interesting how this is showing up. I didn't expect to have eucalyptus steam me up, so it's very interesting. So anyway, coming back to the animal spirit that wanted to show up, this is one that I don't actually work very often with. This animal is... This is from the tarot. It's a Gila monster. So this is the card right here. And it's a shame that it's called a monster because it's a pretty cool reptile. And I guess it could be perceived that way. I don't look at them that way. But this is really interesting because it's about having a stance. So the Gila monster is actually from Arizona. And so it is all about sustenance. It's about holding its own. So it's really about moving intentionally, protecting oneself, protecting one's stance. It's about really working with the energy of vulnerability in a very interesting way, because you really need to be vulnerable within yourself and really share what you feel like you need to share, but not beyond that. It is about being protective. And as we work with the new moon in Gemini, it is about beginning a new phase, new patterns, dropping the old and really stepping into the new. So it is about Mercury rules Gemini, and it's all about communication. So it's very interesting that air, of course, because it's communication, it's long. So here's eucalyptus showing up together to amp up the experience. So it's really about you breathing in and speaking, allowing the sound. Breath is all about communication. And really feeling how you can provide self-care and clear boundaries so that you can feel safe to move forward. And interestingly enough, eucalyptus is also amazing for root chakra. It's amazing for heart chakra. So it's really beautiful how the expression of self-care, it's really great also for sacral chakra, for the second chakra, which is all about creativity. And again, that air moving through, even though it's a water chakra, we all need to balance the chakras. So it's very, very interesting. So as I was feeling into what stones to bring in, I was actually connecting with the flower of life. So we're going to work with a little meditation to allow you to sink in. And as I was feeling into the different pendants that I have, I actually have these beautiful earrings that my daughter put together. Her name is Jessica Prado Hansen, and she does really, really cool work. And she doesn't sell the jewelry, but I get to enjoy what she makes. And so this is the Infinite Eye, the crystal in the bottom. It's really quite beautiful. But right now, the one that we're going to really work with is the flower of life. And there is a nice piece of kunzite that's right above it. So the kunzite is going to line up with the crystal, and it's going to really balance it and give the crystal more information. That's how it works when, so clear crystal is really about amplification. And the kunzite will give it a particular personality. And again, kunzite is a beautiful heart chakra, just an amazing, amazing stone to clear, to allow yourself to be more responsive to your heart, to what is really going within you. So we're going to actually go through a little meditation. So I'm really excited about this. We're going to, I'm going to invite you to allow yourself to sit back and put your feet, if you have shoes on, I'm going to invite you to take your shoes off if you like to, and really feel the earth beneath your feet. And really allow yourself to sink into the couch, a chair, a wall if you're sitting on the floor. So you're allowing your whole body to repose and really feel into this breath. So allow your belly to fully expand, bringing all that inhalation as high into your clavicular chamber as you possibly can. Exhale, emptying your clavicles, emptying your chest, emptying your belly. And we're going to sink in with all of these different tools, all of these very organic earth tools. And we're going to really feel into each and every one of them with every breath, and allowing these energies to swim into your bloodstream. So we're going to invite eucalyptus to come into your beingness. It's going to open up your heart lovingly and potently, because eucalyptus is strong and it's deep and it's powerful. So we're going to really sink in into this breath and feeling into this flower of life. So the flower of life is this encoded sacred geometry piece that has light, deep, radiant, lovely, amazing light. And it is an emissary. It is just super soaking into this light, and it just envelops you in light. So feeling into this pattern, and this flower of life is available and it has been channeled in so many different countries. So for thousands of years, there are temples, there are caves in Egypt and Yucatan and Turkey, Tibet, China. So many different places have received this drawing, this sacred geometry piece. And you get to embrace now this particular element, this particular, it's not a drawing. This is a sacred geometry that is allowing life in light to breathe itself through it as it into you. So as you are lovingly, softly gazing into this flower of light, feel into all of these angles. So just feel into the inside of the angles. Allow your breath to deepen as you are gazing softly. Jaw is released and relaxed. Your tongue is soft. Your eyeballs are relaxed. Shoulders are super duper released, as well as your legs, your hands, the grip if there is any. Just allow all of you to relax and lengthen the spine. So as you're feeling into this energy now, moving your awareness to the outside of the angles of the each and every shape inside the flower of life. So just bring your awareness to the outside as you deeply breathe, as you feel eucalyptus flowing through you as you right now. It is one with you. There is information that the flower of life holds for each one of us, for our Akashic records. And it retains all kinds of energetics. And so just feel into what you are opening up to. What are you ready for? What can you welcome? What can this energetic vibrate through you as you right now? So feeling into this Gila monster and this allowing this self-care invitation from this reptile, this sustenance, your energetic sustenance that you get to vibrate, you get to hold, and you get to use your energy as you wish and not over giving it to others. First, it starts with you putting that oxygen mask on your face first and foremost. And from that abundance of self-care, of light spilling over, then you get to care for others. So learning how to keep up with your sustenance, you're really holding space for your emotional body, setting boundaries that feel yummy and super duper safe for yourself, because you get to dictate what works for you. And so eucalyptus comes in and allows the heart to listen to your desire for self-care, for your willingness to step up with boundaries. And it helps to facilitate that. So that's how it works. And now feeling into the hexagon shape of this flower of life. Feeling the 6 sides. Feeling that beehive cell, that place that you can go in to cocoon yourself in safety and restoration. So this is when we allow that first and second chakra to feel safe, because we're creating safe boundaries. We get to then connect the root to the heart, and the heart then can open up, and the true information from your heart can come through your throat, and you can then share to others, especially to yourself, what your needs are. How you can maintain your energy in a loving, compassionate way. Feeling this heart that is beating, that is loving. How you can pour self-love, and how this new moon in Gemini is allowing you this new way to communicate with yourself. This new way to express self-love, self-non-judgment. As I was teaching this past weekend to my beehive trainees, so much about surrender showed up. And so tapping now into the card, the spiritual principle for this particular experience that we're having together, what popped is growth, the principle of growth. So feel into how this particular element, how this particular way of newness, this growth can pretty much appear magically from your heart space, the wisdom of the heart that is ready to expand and grow you from the inside out. It is about maintaining, sustaining, and the growth occurs. And the communication can come from that space of love, of self-love, of neutrality, not of reacting, not of a based on fear foundational expression. It's really based on self-love, on self-awareness. So you can feel into the challenges possibly that you're experiencing and giving yourself the opportunity to grow if you're super in the heart. So then the challenges become opportunities for growth. They're not challenges, they're gateways to awareness. They're a gateway to communication from the purest part of you. So this is an awakening experience, growth. This is an awakening, fully embodying expressions that are there right now to be explored. So this is not a place where you can be complacent anymore. This is about coming out of that comfort zone into this new moon that is allowing you to go places. It is supporting you to bring on what needs to be communicated from a place of grounded, pure, cleansed newness. So this is a card, this growth card. It is about stretching oneself. So we get to turn stumbling blocks into stepping stones. Challenges push you forward because they are openings. So you get to open up to your own temple. You get to feel and vibrate this inner temple where you are decorating it, you are activating it, you are creating this inner temple where you're safe, where you're grounded, where you're present. So prepare for a substantial increase in expansion. Reach out and be open to shift your awareness, to change. Often where we resist, the universe provides by pulling a rug out from underneath us. So let's be open and not wait for that rug. Let's be proactive and trust the heart. Trust that this new moon is bringing you what it needs. And all of this animal, crystals, the essence, everything is here to assist you, to believe in yourself, to build from within. Changes occurring at this time can be springboards to bigger and better things ahead for you, from you, to you. Situations may present themselves that will allow you to grow this week. Remembering that the new moon 3 days before up to 3 days after are in activation. Remember you have choices in how to handle situations and people. Remember that. Remember your heart is wise And you can tap into this awareness, this purification from eucalyptus to open up your heart to greater, bigger. There are never any mistakes or accidents, just opportunities to learn and grow. All of these particular elements are here to share of themselves, to imbue courage, to help you ask the questions to yourself, self-awareness. And when things make you uncomfortable, that means you are growing. Nobody ever grows if you're chill and comfortable. It does not occur. So whenever you're feeling uncomfortable, tap into this video, listen to it again, relax, release, allow, embrace, and thus you will grow. New realizations and progress are at hand. So this is a time to expand your horizon, proceeding forward with a strong knowing from within. So feeling into these words, feeling into these stones, the cuts, allowing eucalyptus to vibe you right now in this moment. Feel the presence of your wise presence. Feeling your heart. I'm so grateful for this moment, this lifetime, where I can share from my heart to yours and this experience. Thank you so much for buzzing with us here at the Beehive. We're very excited and humbled with your presence. Thank you so much for all of your courage and all that you're doing. Even if it doesn't feel very courageous right now, I promise you, you're never alone. Your guides are with you. I am with you. Please feel the presence of something greater, which is you, your heart, your highest self, your Christ consciousness self. Allow this bigness, this heart connection to flow beautifully with ease and grace. And we celebrate your uniqueness, your gifts. Please like us and share. And most importantly, I'm so grateful that you're here, and I'm so grateful you're receiving me from my heart to yours, to your big, big hearts. So how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Is this helping you empower? Is this helping you to let go and to embrace a new you, a new way to communicate? Please share your comments. If you have any questions, it would be such a blessing to check in with you. And have a blessed, blessed new moon. Satnam, namaste. Bye-bye.